Boxing's only 8-division champion, Manny Pacquiao, seems to have his return to the ring all planned out. He might be scheduled to face WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios next, but it's someone else entirely who he wants to share the ring with. Who? Well, it's none other than the current face of boxing. WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Davis. Previously, Pacquiao's long-time advisor right-hand man Sean Gibbons claimed Pac-Man is very eager for the bout. When he beats Mario Barrios, line them up. His dream fight is Gervonta Davis. He loves that fight, Gibbons said. He even suggested that Davis wasn't completely on board with the idea of fighting at 145 pounds. Regardless, now the 46-year-old has come forward himself, sharing his thoughts on what he thinks about the matchup in just one line. "I like that. I like that," Pacquiao said when asked about the fight in an interview with FightHub TV. It's worth noting that, like Barrios, Davis is 16 years younger than the Filipino boxing legend. Not to mention, a lot more powerful compared to Barrios. Nonetheless, Pac-Man clarified that even though he is interested in the fight, for now, his focus belongs to Barrios. "But let's finish first, this one, because this one is a taller champion like that. So I have a lot of things to do in training camp," Pacquiao told the reporters. Davis, on the other hand, is currently busy putting in the work for the challenge ahead of him. After failing to beat Lamont Roach Jr. on March 1 in New York, and a controversial knee incident in the 9th round of the fight, Davis is expected to meet Roach Jr. for a rematch on August 16 in Las Vegas. While Pacquiao and his manager seem to share the same vision for the future, Gervonta Davis just settled his dispute with his former manager. Davis might not have been able to beat Roach Jr., but he secured a major victory outside the ring. A judge ruled in his favor in a long-standing legal battle with Davis' former manager, Wayne Roy, and creditor Kevin Batiste. The dispute originates from a 2013 agreement, which entitled Roy to 15% of Davis' earnings. However, their relationship came to an end in 2014, with a release agreement that Davis will pay Roy and Batiste $35,000 over the next 2 years. In 2017, they filed a case against Davis, claiming they were only paid $2,000 because Davis later failed to show up in court. The judge saw it as Davis defaulting on the payment, finding him in breach of contract. Davis eventually ended up paying a $468,000 settlement. But here's the thing, Roy and Batiste didn't inform the court of the agreement. They instead requested more discovery and asked Davis for additional payments for subsequent fights. However, the court determined the matter was fully resolved. Chief Judge Gregory Wells stated, once Davis paid the $468,000, the judgment was satisfied, and there was no longer a money judgment to modify. He added that creditors cannot pursue further discovery based on a hypothetical or potential money judgment. That being said, it appears Manny Pacquiao is seriously considering Gervonta Davis as a future opponent. However, only time will tell whether the bout will ever happen. Do you think Pac-Man should fight Gervonta Davis?